So today I planned on doing a full day vlog, and it, maybe starting the day in the life today. But sadly, I never got around to it. I completely forgot about it, and so the full day in the life will be in the process sometime maybe this weekend. I'll be going out to California from Thursday till Sunday, the 12th to the 15th, I think. And so anyone out there who wants to meet up, just slide in my DMs or something and we can make something happen. We have a lot of plans. We have a lot of things to do. A lot of stuff involving VGOD, which I can talk about later. A lot of exciting stuff is about to be happening soon. So make sure to stay tuned for that kind of thing. But today I figured I would put something up and just kind of give you a little bit of insight in what happens behind the scenes, behind the Instagram and everything. So yeah, so let's get started. So first thing I really wanted to show you guys is my setup, how I do editing. I was doing it on a MacBook Pro for a while. For probably the last almost 2 years that I've been making edits, I do them on a MacBook Pro. Recently I've switched over to PC and I'm now using Adobe Premiere. So this is what my setup looks like for editing, gaming, and pretty much any kind of thing I need to get done. I actually have a real workstation instead of just moving from different places around my apartment. So here is my desk. I don't know if the camera's not picking it up correctly, but this is supposed to be all purple. Maybe I can fix it, actually. Alright, so here's a better view of my setup. I have everything laid out right here. I have a Coil Master kit right there. Energy because, gamer fuel brass. So here is my setup. I just have a CyberPower PC down there, Asus motherboard, AMD RX 480 graphics card with 4 gigabytes of RAM on that, with all together 8 gigabytes RAM installed. I have a simple Westinghouse 32-inch TV. I'm waiting to save up a little money to get a nicer monitor, but for right now this is what I have. I use Adobe Premiere for all of my editing. In the future, when I get a little bit more, advanced at it, it should be coming out and looking a lot better for my edit. But yeah, it's not much. It's pretty simple, but it gets the job done, and it makes working a lot easier, being able to actually have a station to do all of my editing at. Where, before just moving around the apartment and having limited storage on my laptop, it really makes it kind of difficult to actually get things done. But productivity has already been boosted, and I'm working on managing my Instagram while as managing the YouTube stuff and doing my 3 jobs I do on the side as well. So time has been limited, but it's fun. So that's all that really matters. So what I was thinking about doing today is maybe starting a challenge. So I want to start an Instagram challenge where you make the best edit you possibly can without moving your feet. So making sure your feet are in place, yet still getting all the new splits and bends and different combos you can without moving your feet. Really trying to push the limits of what we can do and seeing if maybe we can get a good wave of people doing it, because it just makes everything a lot more fun, The more we do the same thing over and over, the more stale this thing, that we do gets. So in any way that we can possibly spice it up and make it a little bit more entertaining, I'm all for it. So that's what we're going to do next. So I will see you guys out there, and we'll get all set up for the filming, and I'll show you guys my lights and everything I do and kind of give you the whole rundown of basically an unofficial apartment tour. So let's hit it. So we are now entering the studio. So pretty much fully blacked out walls. We have yet to do this whole part, but that's a whole nother mission in itself, and really it's not that necessary, being that the only back shot you guys see is behind me. But the camera that I record with is, I have to look at it to know, Canon Vixia HF-R700. It's a simple camcorder, but it does everything that we needed, so it's pretty cheap. I think it was like 250 bucks or so, but it does 1080p at 60 frames per second, editing your white balance and doing everything during film. So it's pretty much everything you would need from a camera built into a tiny little package that has a front-facing screen, which is why you see me look away from you guys all the time. But here we have the one blue light that we use, which, I don't know, I get a lot of questions about this light. It basically, I got it from a garage sale, and I haven't been able to find anything similar to it since. It has no branding on it. And the worst part about it is that it's so good. It's amazing, and the bulb hasn't burnt out in the last like 2 to 3 years I've owned it. So I have no idea where it is, and I wish I could get more. But box light right here, which is our yellow light for the warmer temperature, and it provides a good contrast. Only issue I have is that it gets insanely hot. The bulbs can break easily, and it's not LED, so it's not 100% ideal for what we want to be doing. And then last, we have 2 simple lamps right here, basically giving it that last little bit of glow right before the you know, whatever you're doing, say the O hits the camera, you get the last bit of glow right before it hits. So it's good contrast, you know. But enough of that. I'm gonna start filming, and I'll show you guys it in the edit as well. But I'm gonna start filming this new challenge, and but yeah, make sure to like the video if you enjoy, and leave a comment about what you guys think I should do next. I have some ideas rolling around, but I'm always curious.